hours setting up my audio. I don't know what the state of it is right now, but that was yesterday. This is today. So when I clicked something, which is what I hear audio coming out of my Blue Yeti. And I think that's what I have using Perplexity AI. And the goal, alright, was to be able to monitor myself. I just came off the ride sharing on Thursday but I called it earlier. I need to keep practicing broadcasting from this MacBook. Man, I have years of setup where I could do everything. Augmented reality, virtual reality. Right. Broadcasting. VR experiences from the Meta Quest. All of that on Windows. And Windows that everybody hates right now. Windows 11 was a major leap forward in terms of getting audio set up for a live stream. Digital audio workstation worked into it. Everything. Plugins, VST plugins for audio manipulation, everything. And now I'm starting from scratch. I should plug in my hard drive. I just don't, okay, I got a beefy machine. I have an Alienware R15 and an RTX 4090 GPU from NVIDIA. So I could fly Microsoft Flight Simulator, race dirt rally, and I could do all of that in VR. And that 4090 GPU, man, like a beast. I could multicast to various streaming platforms while playing the game in VR with audio being processed by Studio One Digital Audio Workstation. I gotta get that machine back online, man, I swear. But this one, I'm down to one monitor. Meanwhile, I was running 3 separate monitors. So I could monitor the broadcast, I could have some stuff off to the side, and then I could have the main display surface that I was multicasting. So I guess that would have been the Ferrari of live streaming platforms. Alienware R15 with a 4090 GPU in it. Oh yeah, and I was running NVIDIA Omniverse, Real Illusion, Character Creator, iClone, Unity, and Unreal Engine. Everything but the kitchen sink, man, thrown at that machine simultaneously. And now I'm going through a process of trying to recreate some subset of that capability on this last of the Intel MacBook Pros. I don't have any more than M2, 3, whatever. They're getting ruts. So I've got to get back to that area where it's got blue screen of death storm happening right now. And I keep, watching YouTube info and talking about what I could possibly do next to fix it. I ran all of these utility apps to diagnose my disk, CPU, everything on that machine. The hardware appears to be solid. Running many tests and all of this stuff. wrong with the machine right now? Well, it's still blue screening, even though I've disabled the 4090 GPU and I'm using integrated graphics just to see if I can boot up and continue troubleshooting. So there's all that going on. Now on this machine, what's missing? Well, I don't have Studio One Video Audio Workstation as part of my broadcast right now. I don't have Voclia, which allows me to, beatbox MIDI notes into the digital audio workstation. So music production in any capacity is not part of this platform, which is probably pretty cool because I don't have as much opportunity to go off sideways and hug out and have fun. But that's what my stream is. It's like, what can we do with tech today? So this machine being limited means that a lot of the focus will be browser-based AI, Gen AI tools, and maybe eventually workflow tools. More creative endeavors, not me sitting here with a VR headset on, using multitasking windows on a yacht in Microsoft Flight Simulator, editing, source code, and text while seated outside an airport in Ballpark watching the planes land. I kind of miss that. I just feel like this is very, very stuck. Okay, so in order to be able to have some semblance of fun, the real test for this machine, MacBook Pro, would be, can I run a unfortunately rapidly downsizing Meta? What? Meta is rapidly an app called Link, Quest Link. Do they have a version of that? Let's start a whole new conversation. Now, right now, I don't know what's going on. This is me breaking out into the some viral AI workflows right now. Okay. So what I do see is that I have music, but I have no me. And I have no desktop. Okay, so we gotta go and get that all set up again. Alright. Is there a me that I need to add to this desktop first before I can't keep plugged into a hub, so I don't think it's being recognized. Alright, so apparently it doesn't want to play in that slot. Alright, that's okay. So can I swap? This should be mouse. And that should be camera. Let's see if it can go through a different hub. That shit is not good. That's scary. Can I daisy chain? Okay, daisy chain. That scares me a lot. That usually support. What about camera? Alright, I can film. Okay, I just remembered I need to daisy chain. Okay, so I'm here, but my desktop is not showing my laptop feed is display capture. Let me restart it. Say okay. Alright, I can see that it is trying to capture, so should it be showing complexity right now? Finally, yes, I see complexity. Okay, so let's create music. There is a delay on the Alright, so we just saw a couple of problems very quickly. So now I would like to know from Perplexity, can I talk to Perplexity? And do I have any audio? First things first. Audio? Alright, good. So the music is too loud. So I need to bring the music volume down. Alright, so how do I get that down? Pull that back some. I also would like to bring my voice level up, but for now, I can change the gain on the mic to bring my voice level up. Alright, let's look at the gain on the mic and let's monitor it on the headset. Alright, I can hear that. Gain. Mic gain. Mic gain, mic gain. Mic gain, mic gain, right there maybe. Alright, I can hear me and I can hear the music. Alright, I can hear that. Alright, so now let's max out my phone. Mic gain, mic gain. Mic gain, mic gain, right there maybe. Alright, I can hear me and I can hear the music. Alright, so let me bring the mic gain down a little bit. Mic gain lower. Alright, so now let's max out my phone. Mic gain is down. Mic gain, mic gain. Mic gain, mic gain, right there maybe. Alright, I can hear me and I can hear the music. Alright, so let me bring the mic gain down a little bit. Mic gain lower. Alright, so now let's max out my phone. Mic gain is down. Mic gain, mic gain. Mic gain, mic gain, right there maybe. Alright, so now I need to plug in another media adapter to the phone so I can A, keep it charged, and B, monitor it. Is this it? No. I think this must be it. No. Yes, there it is. The media adapter. Training yourself to broadcast from a completely different broadcast station. Well, this only plugs into this phone. So I need to open YouTube on this phone. Scary. Alright. Volume increase. It is charging and it is active. Alright, so now I need the audio cable. And I need to plug it into this headset. I need to find a home. Oh wow. Oh wow. What's wrong? This shit is not being found. Alright, I found it. Unplug this side. Alright, now max it out. What's the story with the audio? I can hear the music. Can I hear me well? That's the question. Yeah. Okay, that seems acceptable. I don't know if I'm gonna go with those volume levels in the future. But it's good for now. Plug this side back in. Testing 1, 2. Alright. Alright, so Perplexity. The last challenge I had was I was trying to talk to Perplexity, which I often do in the broadcast, and it was impacting the music negatively. Let's try it again. Yep, it's impacting everything negatively. Perplexity, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, there's an issue there. Let me stop Perplexity from listening. Alright, there's a problem using the mic. I wonder if I can make Perplexity use a different mic. Perplexity, can you hear me? I'm just wanting to do a test. No audio detected. Make sure your microphone is connected and unmuted. Which microphone is assigned to Perplexity? That's the first question I have. How would one know? What's this? I want to know. Safari browser microphone. I'm almost inclined to close Safari and just open up. Yeah, let's do that. Quit Safari. Open comment. And then the music went away. Comment app. Why did I do that? Because I wanted to see if I'm going to have resource issues running comment. These are all the things. Like, I have to broadcast for days just to know if I have a platform that can handle my random taskings. Okay,